Hello everybody, today I'm working with my brand new deck, which I just got. It's called the Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle Card Deck, and it's by PC Cast and Colette Baron-Reid. Now, Colette Baron-Reid is one of my favorite Oracle card creators as far as her decks are concerned, and today's a day of firsts. I'm going to do my very first reading from this deck, and I'm also filming this for the very first time, so I apologize for any glitches ahead of time, and I may have to pause the video just to get a better view or better perspective once the cards are actually chosen. Now, I've actually already prayed over the cards. I always ask a simple prayer of the, from the divine source to allow me to be the conduit through which the message will be communicated, and infuse the cards with my energy. Now, when the cards start to jump around like that, typically means that they're ready to be picked. And this is kind of the method I use when it comes to picking cards. So just bear with me here a moment. I'm going to go ahead and pick 3 cards based on what jumps out to me. This top one right here, it's a little sticky. They're brand new cards, they get kind of sticky. And this is a single card, right? Alright, good. This one seems like it's... Alright, so I'm going to just move the camera so you can get a better view of what we're talking about here. And here we have in the first position, denial. The second position, or the middle, is obedience. And the third position is High Priestess of Fire. Now, give me just a moment to get a better angle, and we will begin. Okay, as I stated before, we're going to begin the reading here. A lot of people do this. I do it a little bit differently. I speak of position 1, 2, and 3, and it's more or less a cohesive message for the week. And in position 1, we are looking at the denial card. And I don't want anybody to immediately get discouraged when they see this card, because the message specifically associated to the card is, quote, "Not everything is in reach, my child. Sometimes I must create distance between what you want and when or how you are meant to receive it." And this is basically a reminder to be patient. There may be someone reading this, or watching this in this case, that is frustrated with something they've been seeking to manifest. Relax. Have faith that it is materializing now. Sometimes Source doesn't provide everything we ask for exactly when we ask. It doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means that we might not be prepared completely to receive it yet. Don't be tempted to pick the fruit before it is ripe, because then all you're going to have is sour fruit. Have faith and express joy for what you do have. Stay focused on your goal and keep working. That thing you're looking for is on its way. So it's actually really a very positive card. It's just reminding us to be patient and understand that sometimes we might think that we're ready for something, but we're not necessarily ready. The numerical significance of this card, number 14, is reminding you to lean on your angels to help you maintain a positive outlook. This will keep your own demeanor optimistic, and bright. Because it's very important when we are getting frustrated about our desired outcome not manifesting immediately to keep a positive outlook, or it'll just kind of keep it out there and keep it from materializing. So let's move on to position 2. One thing I want to note right away is that this is kind of reminiscent of Lady Justice, and she has a blindfold on. The message associated specifically to this card is, quote, "There are rules for everything. The sun rises and the moon sets, and they dance together in perfect steps." For me, this card showing up right after the first one is actually a positive sign. This is a reminder that there is a divine law at work, and the law states that everything that is released into the ether becomes creative. This means every thought, word, or intention. This law is infallible and impartial and works perfectly every time. That's why I brought up the blindfold. It's not as if the divine law of creativity or the law of attraction, whatever you want to refer to it as, is selective. It responds to everything. So keep that in mind. So what does that mean exactly? This is a promise that the thing for which you've been asking, praying, and working is in the works. It means that the divine law is obedient to you. Bask in the power of that. The numerical significance of this card is 48, which means your prayers about money have been heard and answered by the angels. Now in the position 3, next we have the High Priestess of Fire, and her number is 5. The specific message on the card is, quote, "My child, you have chosen the symbol of the High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion." Now, whenever the High Priestess of Fire shows up, it is a reminder to you that you are creative. It is a reminder to really focus your energy. A lot of times when we're feeling discouraged or frustrated, it's easy to expend energy erroneously. And this is when you can use the help from the High Priestess of Fire to transmute any restless energy into joy and inspiration. She is a great accompaniment to the first 2 cards of this reading. This is a reminder also to spend your energy creatively, not impulsively. So, this will keep you from getting burnt out. Keep that spark alive and shine it into the world. Stay focused. The numerical significance of this card, number 5, is a significant change is occurring, always for the better. It's a good idea to call upon heaven to help with these changes if you're feeling uncomfortable. The key thing is to remain in faith, stay focused, and understand that there is a higher power, a divine source that is working in your favor. I hope that you got something out of this reading this week, and I look forward to seeing you again next Sunday. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.